Good evening. A major development has just shaken the global tech landscape. TSMC, the world's leading chip maker, has received a new license from the US government. This license allows TSMC to keep importing American chip-making equipment into its Nanjing, China factory for another year. Why does this matter? Without US technology, TSMC's Chinese operations would grind to a halt, disrupting the global supply of essential semiconductors. The US is walking a fine line, restricting China's access to the most advanced chips, but letting established manufacturing continue. TSMC, caught between US tech dominance and China's market, is at the heart of this geopolitical chess match. This move signals a new phase. Washington is making exceptions for trusted partners, even as it tightens controls elsewhere. The decision isn't just about one company, it's about shaping the future of global tech manufacturing. Understanding this license is key to seeing how commerce and national interests collide in the chip industry. It's a story of who controls the world's most vital technology and what that means for all of us. We'll break down what this means for you and the global economy. Stay tuned as we unravel the impact of this pivotal decision. The stakes are high, and the ripple effects will be felt worldwide. Let's dive in. So, what's new about this license, and why is it a game changer? Previously, TSMC operated in China under a temporary US exemption called Validated End User Status. That expired at the end of 2025, leaving the industry in limbo. The new annual license replaces that uncertainty with a clear, year-long authorization. Now, TSMC can import US chip-making equipment to its Nanjing plant without seeking approval for every shipment. This streamlines operations and removes the constant fear of supply disruptions. TSMC says the license ensures uninterrupted fab operations and product deliveries, a lifeline for its business and customers. For a company running on tight schedules, this predictability is invaluable. The shift from temporary exemptions to a formal license marks a more mature US policy. It balances long-term strategic goals with the need to keep the global chip supply stable. The US still blocks China from the most advanced tech, but now there's a stable framework for producing mature chips. It's a pragmatic solution for a deeply interconnected industry. American design and equipment power factories worldwide, including in China. This license is about managing risk, not just restricting rivals. It's a new playbook for global tech policy. The world is watching how it unfolds. Let's zoom in on TSMC's Nanjing plant, the center of this story. This isn't just any factory, it's a high-tech hub for mature node chips serving China and global customers. Unlike TSMC's cutting-edge fabs in Taiwan, Nanjing produces reliable, cost-effective chips for everyday electronics. Inside, American-made machines etch circuits onto silicon wafers, technology that's irreplaceable and essential. The new US license keeps these machines running, maintained, and upgraded. Without it, the plant's operations would be crippled. The entire production line depends on this specialized equipment. This license isn't just paperwork, it's the factory's lifeline. It ensures TSMC can meet customer demands and maintain quality. The Nanjing fab remains a vital link in the global chip supply chain. That's why this decision matters far beyond one city in China. It's easy to focus on the race for the smallest, fastest chips. But the mature chips made in Nanjing are the backbone of modern life. They power cars, appliances, and countless devices that don't need bleeding-edge performance. These chips strike the perfect balance of reliability, efficiency, and cost. Demand is huge, especially in the automotive industry, where a single car can use over 1,000 of them. A shortage can halt entire factories, as we've seen before. By letting TSMC keep producing these chips, the US is stabilizing global supply. It prevents bottlenecks and price spikes for consumers. The focus is on keeping essential tech flowing, even as advanced chip making remains tightly controlled. Mature chips may not make headlines, but they keep the world running. Granting TSMC this license is part of a much bigger U.S. strategy. Washington wants to slow China's tech rise, especially in areas tied to national security. Export controls block China from the most advanced chip-making tools, using a small yard, high fence approach. But global companies like TSMC rely on U.S. tech to serve customers worldwide, including in China. A total ban would disrupt the entire supply chain and hurt American firms too. The annual license is a balancing act. It blocks China from cutting-edge chips, but keeps mature manufacturing stable. The Nanjing plant is limited to older tech, not the latest generation. This approach lets the U.S. pursue its strategic goals without causing chaos. It's targeted, pragmatic, and designed to avoid collateral damage. The result? A stable, predictable environment for global chip makers. The U.S. is containing China's ambitions without derailing the world's electronics industry. It's a high-stakes compromise, and it's shaping the future of tech competition. TSMC isn't alone in this balancing act. The U.S. has granted similar licenses to Samsung and SK Hynix, South Korea's chip giants, for their Chinese factories. These plants are crucial for producing memory chips that power our phones, computers, and servers. Like TSMC, they depend on American equipment to stay competitive. By treating all major allies equally, the U.S. avoids giving one company an unfair edge. This consistency strengthens alliances and keeps the global supply chain stable. The licenses ring-fence these foreign-owned fabs, limiting them to mature chips and blocking China's push for advanced tech. It's a coordinated effort to manage technology flows and maintain control. The message: the U.S. values its partners and is committed to a stable, predictable tech landscape. Together, these moves reinforce a united front in the global chip wars. For TSMC, predictability is everything. Making chips requires years of planning, massive investments, and global coordination. Uncertainty can break contracts, damage reputations, and disrupt entire industries. The new annual license gives TSMC a clear runway for its Nanjing operations in 2026. Now the company can plan production, allocate resources, and assure customers. This stability ripples through the tech ecosystem. Automakers, device makers, and more can count on steady chip supplies. It helps prevent the supply chain shocks that have plagued recent years. TSMC's ability to navigate these risks cements its role as a trusted global partner. In a world obsessed with supply chain resilience, this kind of certainty is a major advantage. The license is more than paperwork. It's a competitive edge. What does the Nanjing plant mean for TSMC's bottom line? In 2024, it generated just 2.4% of TSMC's total revenue, a small slice, but still billions of dollars. The real value is strategic, a foothold in China's massive market and a way to serve local customers. The license protects not just revenue, but a multi-billion-dollar investment. Building a fab is expensive. Keeping it running is smart business. Shutting down would mean huge financial losses and lost market presence. The license acts as insurance, safeguarding TSMC's asset against geopolitical risk. It keeps the company connected to China's growth while focusing its main profits on advanced chips in Taiwan. Nanjing may not be the crown jewel, but it's a vital piece of TSMC's global puzzle. The license ensures it stays that way. This annual license signals a new era for the global tech industry. The U.S. is managing competition, restricting China's access to sensitive tech, but keeping the supply chain stable. For TSMC, Samsung, and SK Hynix, the future means constant adaptation to shifting rules. The annual review cycle keeps everyone on their toes, making risk management a core skill. The industry is moving from efficiency to resilience, diversifying factories and reducing dependence on any one region. New fabs in Arizona, Japan, and Texas are part of this trend. The license is more than a regulatory move. It's a defining moment in the U.S.-China chip wars. It balances security with economic stability and gives chip makers the predictability they need. Navigating geopolitics is now as crucial as innovation. The world is watching to see if this delicate balance can hold.